Remember the good old days when that was considered the peak of horror? The 2010s saw the rise of the indie horror genre, for better and certainly for worse. Games like FNAF and The Backrooms have become pop culture staples, with them even getting their own movies. But today I want to take a look at the more forgotten and underrated games that came out in that era. So today we'll be looking at 5 indie horror games you forgot existed. If you think I forgot any, feel free to leave it in the comments, and I might make a part 2 out of it. But anyway, enough intro yap, let's get into the video. Starting with...
I'm scared.
Holy shit! Alright, that was fucked up. You didn't have to do that. You really didn't have to do that, man. I love watching you. Holy fucking flashbang. Why is everything so white? Dude, this fucking guy again, can you just leave me alone? Dude, can you seriously leave me alone? Like, it's stalker behavior, honestly. Key number 7, and it's white again. Help me. I don't want to die, I'm scared. You said the name of the game. What was it, key number 7? This is my room. Do you see how dark it is? I see something else. It's cold. But I can look at you. Okay, Monster Boy Yowie? Look at me. Are you scared? I mean, not really. Honestly, I'm kind of horny. Stay with me. I will always be here. Looking at you. This guy wants to fuck me so bad. Oh, I have to kill myself. Awesome. Press E to commit. Bro. I'm afraid I can't let you do that. Feed me, share me, play with me, I'm yours. Is this supposed to be a horror game, or are we like fucking? Okay. Her. Oh, well, aren't you pretty? Her. She really wants you to know she's her. Calm down, damn. Achievement, don't touch me. I'm not touching, ma'am. I am a feminist. I would never touch a woman without her consent. Yeah, I have like a 4% female audience, you know, so I'm trying to get those numbers up, you feel me? I hear women like when you say stuff like that. Hello, her. I'm just passing through. Don't mean to disturb you. Just passing by, nothing to see here. Behind you. Oh, shit. Oh, am I in a fucking hedge maze? I'm so bad at these, dude. I found a way to help you while in game. Press the M key and check the game's folder for here.txt. Okay, there's a YouTube link in here. Alright, there's a YouTube link there too, so let's go check this out. Shut the fuck up, TurboTax! Don't be deceived, the other one is lying. From now on, follow the instructions of this HTML file. For it is trying to deceive you one more time. Follow the map, you'll find a key. Use that key, you'll be able to destroy the locking game folder. I am not raiding all that. Oh, sorry. An old photo. Oh, that's cool as fuck. Okay, hold on, let me put this part up again. So I have to find it in here, an old photo. The word that was in here. That's actually really cool. An old photo. This one. 47725. All right. How do I do this? An old photo. 47725. That's actually a really fucking cool mechanic. You're reaching the end. She is such a bad bitch, though. So this is a goodbye. If things go as I think, you'll have to shoot with left click. But I have to say, I don't think it will give you bullets. I'm sorry. Why don't you give me bullets, dumbass? I need to shoot her. Ooh. Hold on. There's a file here that says revolver. Configuration settings. Revolver, bullets equals 0.000. Okay, I need to give myself bullets. Her. You made me think about life. About appearance. I changed bit by bit. Haha. I really don't like what happened to me. You want this nightmare to end? She is such a bad bitch. Oh shit. Ah shit. Ah shit. Kill her, die! Die, bitch! No! Oh, I'm so close. Die! Fuck! Got her. What? What the fuck? I was that guy? Damn! I really like this game. It had some, like, really clever, like, meta mechanics, like having to go into the files, change, like, app data, that kind of shit. It was really fun. I was surprised how good this was. The end. She was such a bad bitch, though. Alright, on to the next.
Slenderman.
When I was a kid, I had a crush on Slenderman. Oh, your father definitely wasn't present in your life. Hear me out? No, I don't think I'll hear you out, actually. He kinda has the loner bad boy appeal. What do you mean, loner bad boy? He lives in the woods and snatches babies. Why is there just random barrels of oil? This is a fire hazard. Where the hell is Slenderman? I haven't seen him once. You guys remember Bill's channel? Like the real or fake guy? God, I remember that. And I vividly remember, me and my older brother, our mom would let us watch her phone at like dinner time. And we used to watch the hell of that. I remember the Slenderman episode. I kind of miss, you know, being a kid when you just believe every stupid story you hear. For Slenderman, the 8 pages, I have neither seen a single page nor Slenderman. So, ooh, a page. No, 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 no. Oh, I can zoom in for some reason. What's the dramatic stomping? All I remember is it gets staticky when it gets close. Where you at, buddy? Oh. Why does he look like that? He looks like a gorilla. Oh, jeez. Why does he look like that? This game sucks. I mean, it's not good, but was anyone back in like 2010 or whenever this came out actually scared of it? If you think about it, this game is actually like super impactful in like a domino sort of way. Because like this popularized indie horror, which popularized Five Nights at Freddy's, which popularized Undertale, which really made like the indie scene like a real thing. Honestly, I feel really bad for like the next generation of kids. Because we got creepypastas and great horror games and stuff like that, but kids nowadays, they don't even have creepypastas, and all the horror games they get are just like garbage, like corporate bullshit, like Garten of Banban or Poppy Playtime or Hello Neighbor. All its stuff is just meant to suck as much money out of kids as possible. And you know, it just panders to like YouTubers who make like theories and like, you know, I know I'm not helping that, but you know. I feel like everything is like specifically designed nowadays to go viral, to get as much money as possible, to get as much eyes on it as possible. You know, creepypastas, they were just things people wrote for fun because they actually wanted to write something. They wanted to get that story out there. And yes, I know that, you know, the horror games now are significantly better than the horror games then. But like all the horror games now, you really feel like it was made by someone who like wasn't sincere. They just wanted it to go viral. They wanted to get as many eyes on it. You can feel the sort of cheapness, the artificialness, if that makes sense. You know, being told as a kid, oh my god, Slenderman's real, Jeff the Killer's real, all this stuff actually happened. You know, going out in the woods trying to summon Slenderman. That was a thing that really like made my childhood. And it's sad because like Gen Alpha isn't gonna get to grow up with that. My little sister's not gonna have that. And it's like, I don't know, I feel like that's a kind of an important thing for kids to have growing up. Like, what do kids have growing up now? Skibbity Toilet? Mr. Beast? I don't know. To be fair, didn't it cause a real stabbing? Yeah, but like, I feel like that could have happened with like any fictional character. Like, I'm surprised nobody's like sacrificed someone to Freddy Fazbear at this point. I don't know, I guess I'm complaining about nothing. Remember that awful Slenderman movie? I feel like I'm one of the 3 people who actually watched that. Yeah, it's bad. Bad effects, bad acting, bad story, bad everything. Worse than the FNAF movie? It makes the FNAF movie look like a Martin Scorsese masterpiece, bro. It sucks. And it was clearly just like a cash grab from a studio. It wasn't even like a good cash grab, because it was like 10 years too late. Follows. Yeah, I know, that's the point of the game. Isn't like, this is a reference to like the Marble Hornets video, isn't it? When he's like chasing them through the sewer? That's pretty cool. Oh, shit. Get away, bro. Get away. Where are you? Oh, no, he made the sound. Well, that was Slender, the 8 pages, and it wasn't very good, but you do have to keep in mind, you know, that's the OG granddaddy. It spawned everything else, you know, it was released in like 2010. It was the first, so you gotta show it some respect. It wasn't good, but I respect it. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, by the way, that was some older footage, which is why I said it was made in like 2023, when it's like 2025. But anyway, I'd give it like a 5 out of 10, to be honest. So yeah, on to the next game.
Spooky's House of Jump Scares.
Alright, green semen on the ground. Sprouting, splashing, soaking, innards ingest invoking, nailing never stops the choking. Okay, Eminem, spit them bars. Oh, oh, what the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck are you? Did I just get fucking vored? What the fuck? What the fuck? Dude, I was drinking my water. Holy flashbang. Is that a fucking penis? I'm a quarter of the way there already, damn. He's right behind me, isn't he? This was such a surprise. There would be another entry, another actual entry, one I could admire. Suddenly as it came and left, and now you disbanded, your influence and aspirations will never leave me. Alright. No clue what the fuck that means, man. Holy shit. Okay, that actually fucking got me. Alright, I'm not gonna lie, this game is low-key boring as fuck. Pretty much every single room is exactly the same. It's just a different monster chasing you through each of the 10, like, sections. So I'm just gonna skip straight to the end, show it to you guys. Who the fuck is this guy? Is this a fucking boss fight? Oh, shit. Yo, bitch ass. Yeah, get fucked. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna get you from behind. Dude, this is like fucking Toho. Yeah, come on. Shoot me again, pussy. Come on, let's go. Oh, you suck. You suck. Oh, I own you. I own you. Yeah, you went down like a bitch. 1,000 doors for that? Are you serious? You suck. And I fucking die. Alright, bro. It's only been 2 hours? Seriously? Oh, well, I have been playing it over like 2 days, so. I mean, that was alright. It was decent. Very repetitive. It was interesting enough to keep me playing, but, you know. I'd give it like a 6 out of 10. Overall, pretty decent. Alright, on to the next.
Face.
I vaguely remember this game. There's a white man who's going to attack me, and I have to, like, crucify him to get rid of him. You're invited. Come celebrate Nate and Jason's 6th birthday. Why is a priest going to a little boy's birthday party? I don't like the sound of that. Dude, can I read, please? I caught some people walking in through the woods around the house last week. Not kids, just regular adults. They told me they got lost while hiking. I pointed them towards the road. The whole thing just didn't feel right. I think I should go dig up Bob's rifle out of storage. Oh, I saw that white fucker. Let me pick this up. Almost got me. Almost got me. I'm too smart for that shit. I saw that coming a mile away. Mr. and Mrs. Martin greeted us at the front porch. Mr. Martin led us downstairs to the basement, explained that Amy was down there in restraints. I felt for him. There was guilt and shame in his voice. Amy was in the very back of the attic, in a chair, perfectly calm, staring at us. It was hard to describe the look on her face. It was not the kind of look a child gives you. Okay, so there was a failed exorcism, I assume, of Amy, and so we're coming back to, like, re-exorcise them? I don't know, I'm just trying to put this shit together. He's right behind me, isn't he? Bob must be stationed somewhere in the Middle East, because he sent over this weird-looking doll for Amy's birthday. I'll ask Anish about it next time we have book club. She looks like she could be from over there. Alright. We like to call that a microaggression in the business. Yeah, those are definitely gonna move at some point, aren't they? Oh! Holy shit! Amy's parents could not endure witnessing the proceeding of the rite for long. Miss Martin was hysterical, and the thing that was inside Amy was feeding off that fear. After a few minutes, we couldn't hear much of anything down in the basement, so I went down to check on things. I found Father Aldred lying on his back unconscious with his arms spread out wide. Amy was not in the chair. I have to exercise all the little things. Oh shit! Holy shit! She fucked. Damn!
My God, what happened to you? Do you think my face is pretty?
I can't fucking see it. Did I get her? She just threw herself out the fucking window? Kill her. You know, typically when something is written in blood, it's usually not the right thing to do. I think I remember vaguely from when Markiplier played this that you have to go back to the car and then shoot the white guy or run him over or something, or maybe you don't shoot anyone. I don't remember. I think I have to get back to the car. Oh, was I supposed to shoot him? Damn! It was a pretty decent game. I think this game was free. This is like the full version of the game with like 3 chapters, but I think when this was originally released, it was just 1 and it was free. So it's like a free little experience. This was definitely really, really good. I think it had like it's a bit generic plot, but overall, pretty interesting. Pretty decent gameplay, you know, short, sweet to the point. I've been recording for 35 minutes. So yeah, pretty good. All right, on to the next.
Don't open your eyes.
My room is a part of myself. It's a world I know like the back of my hand. Were someone to blindfold me and ask me to find my way around, I'd do so without the slightest difficulty. As long as nothing changes, having my eyes closed makes no difference. In this room, I can always find what I want to find, because in this room, I know how everything looks.
Hey.
I?
Open your eyes.
I mean, the game is called Don't Open Your Eyes, so I'm gonna have to pass.
Why won't you look at me?
Because you broke into my house?
I have never seen myself before. I don't know if my face is ugly. I don't know the color of my skin. I don't know if I'm even here.
My bathroom is like right down the hall. You can look in the mirror.
I know you're not asleep. You listen with those tiny ears of yours. They look so fragile.
Alright, bro, hold on.
Like I could almost grab them.
I feel something caress my ear.
Put my fingers around.
Alright, hold on. Relax.
Tear them off.
Alright, hold on. Alright, my fault.
If I do, will you scream?
Yes, I will scream very loud, actually.
Will I hear your voice?
Yes, you probably will. You are not making a good first impression, my guy.
Hey,
What's up?
how do you think my eyes look?
I don't f***ing know.
Answer me.
Okay, Jesus. They look empty?
They look empty.
Oh, look at those peepers. What pretty baby blacks you have.
The eyes are the window to the soul. Every person has one. Both the good and the evil. But that person said I was the exception. That something like me couldn't possibly own something so holy.
That's not very polite. I'm sure you're a good guy at heart. You just, you come off a little strong.
Me took a deep breath.
They looked inside you?
Reached their conclusion with great fatigue.
It's pronounced fatigue, but whatever.
Your eyes that could see it all. couldn't find anything in there. Have you ever felt so empty, so devoid of what makes everyone special, that you've embraced the void as your own? Have you?
I'm not like a 14-year-old edgelord, so no.
These eyes,
I'm a 15-year-old edgelord.
are these my eyes?
I don't know, bro. Probably.
A good answer. Yet there is only one way to know the truth.
I'm not opening my eyes.
Open your eyes
No.
so you won't look at me,
No.
even though your eyes are so pretty.
I appreciate it,
So pretty.
but you're coming off a little strong. A breath of cold air caresses my eyelashes. Like, yeah, like, we don't do that.
It's fine. We still have time.
Yeah, bro, like, this is our first date, bro. Like, you know.
It is still and silent.
Yeah, that's what I've been saying, bro. Like,
Do you know what a door is?
yes, I know what a door is, dumbass.
So you have one right there at the verge of your little world. That means you welcome me.
That's not what that
So
means.
I'm certain that if I were to reach out my hand, you would reciprocate and grasp it. I'm sure your hands are warm. So very warm. Because people are always warm. Hey,
Do you want to fuck me?
how do my hands look?
I don't know.
Warmth finally meets yours. How will it feel? Onto the fabric of your bed sheets.
Alright, hold on.
They like how these thousands of threads
All right, hold
intertwine
on.
with each other.
Hold on, we not there yet. We not there yet. We getting close.
So a fabric against fabric, of skin against skin is irresistible.
Alright, bro, we're not there yet. We're almost there. I mean, I find your voice attractive. You seem like a... I mean... Bro, come...
They want more.
Alright, bro. Relax.
They want to feel closer.
Relax, chill.
Have it between
Okay,
them.
alright.
More and more and more.
Alright, bro. If you want to give me a hand job, that's fine. But, like, we just met.
Sometimes, however, they can't reach as far as they'd like. Stretch.
You want to stretch me, bro? I'm not a bottom, bro. I'm sorry.
Grow. Maybe just the length of a fingernail every time.
I mean, you kind of got a bottom voice. Is opening my eyes like a euphemism for
So you won't look at me.
No, bro. Third date. That's my
Even
third
though
date,
my
bro.
hands could be the same as yours. Think about it. Maybe you and I are similar.
Maybe?
No, I know we are. Oh. Can you hear it?
Yes.
My skin is pulsating.
Okay.
It has been long since this happened.
Am I turning you on?
It's a sign of my innermost emotions flowing out.
You pre-coming?
I wander the world, wanting to be seen.
I'm seeing you right now, baby girl.
I'll be satisfied as long as someone tells me how I look. But it might not be the answer I wish for. Since I don't want to be judged, I don't want to be perceived as something I'm not.
Well, that just happens.
It scares me.
You just gotta get over it, bro.
That is why, when someone is on the verge of
I'm glad we're getting more developed in our relationship. Like, I'm glad we're talking about these things. Like, we gotta do this before we have sex, bro. Like, we gotta build that connection.
I shy away. I hide, fading into the dark. But you might be different. If it's you, it might be possible to stand still, if only for a second. That way you can help me, and we can both be fulfilled. Just thinking about it, it makes me feel something. I cannot describe it.
Love?
I am
Horniness?
not good with words. I don't care much for my appearance. I don't want to be judged. So why is it? Why do I want someone to recognize me so much?
Everybody needs a little love, bro.
Maybe it's
No
only
shame.
because I can. Because everyone gets to be recognized. But me.
I recognize you, bro. You're valid. You're valid.
Soon, once you open your eyes. There it is again. Just thinking about the moment you unveil your sight onto me, and And you finally take those bed sheets off your body. And you inspect every crevice of mine. And you
Alright. Hey.
Finally open those tight lips of yours.
Okay, bro. Alright, hold on.
To let me hear what I am.
I said, bro, third date, bro.
Give me a name.
You know, I'll give you a name. You know what? What's your name? I'll call you John.
It makes me feel, but I don't know what. Surely it would be evident if you were to look at my face. Hey,
What's
does
up?
my expression look like when that veil of uncertainty finally disappears? What will we convey to each other? Answer me.
Alright, bro. You know what? You seem a lot happier, right? I think it's a cheerful smile, bro.
A cheerful smile.
Look at that
Maybe
handsome
so.
face.
It would only make sense for the end of this journey to bring me joy.
You know what, bro? I promise. Third date. Alright, this is our third date. We can start fucking now. Alright?
It has been so long. I can no longer remember where it all began. But who's to say it had a begin? It's my earliest memory. And my most joyful one.
I'm gonna give you another joyful one real quick, bro.
Experience afterwards had made me want to smile more than that.
Oh, I'm gonna have you smiling.
So if you say I am smiling, then surely that's how it must be. But tonight, I'm not joyful. So if my expression is truly one of cheer, then I must be lying through my smiling teeth. Hey, have you ever expressed honest happiness in your face when in reality, you're feeling anything but?
Yeah.
Have you? This expression, is this my expression?
Probably.
I see. Thank you. You have truly helped me tonight. These are my eyes. These are my hands. And this is my expression. I consider these my most treasured features. And you have helped me picture them all.
You're welcome, bro.
No one has done this for me. I feel a connection with you.
Me too, bro.
One born out of honest gratitude. But there's one step left. You need to make sure of the truth. It is the only way to finally understand each other. So please, I beg of you, open your eyes.
You know what? It's time to fuck. This bitch ghosted me! Oh my fucking god. All men are the same, bro. There's nothing... No, bro! I thought we was gonna fuck! Alright, well that was Don't Open Your Eyes, and that was actually pretty good. I enjoyed it, you know? It was free, so you can't complain about free, you know? Interesting dialogue, pretty decent voice acting, made me a little horny. So yeah, I'd give it like an 8 out of 10 with all that considered. Alright, well, I hope you enjoyed this video. It was a bit of a different video. This was sort of a compilation of some older miscellaneous footage that I thought I'd make into its own video. So yeah, hope you enjoyed. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, do all the YouTube bullshit. You already know the drill. And yeah, I'll see you next time. Bye.